Hi, everyone. Today I'm going to read you this story called Little Mole Goes to School. I chose it because I realized that some of you on the first day of school might feel a little bit nervous. And this is a wonderful story about how Little Mole, even though he's kind of scared to go to school the first day, once he gets there, is that going to make a lot of friends and that each of the people or little animals in this case that are in his class have a different gift. Everybody's good at something different, and together we can all help each other. So it's a really nice story. I hope you enjoy it. Little Mole Goes to School. It was Little Mole's first day of school, but Little Mole was worried. Well, Little Mole, whatever is wrong? Asked Mama, as they made their way along the winding path that led to Woodland School. Oh, Mama, said Little Mole, I don't think I want to go to school. I don't know the alphabet. And what if I can't see and hear the teacher very well? You know that we moles don't have good eyesight, and we're not very good at hearing either. Mole, said Mama so kindly. Lots of friends won't know their alphabet. That's why everyone goes to school, to learn. And it will help a little if you sit near the front. I know that you'll do your best like you always do. At the school gate, Mama gave Little Mole a big hug and blew him a kiss goodbye as he slowly shuffled inside. Looks a little concerned, doesn't he? Good morning, Little Mole, Mrs. Badger said with a smile. Oh, his teacher looks so nice, doesn't she? I think all of your teachers are going to be really nice this year if you're just about to start school. Matter of fact, I know they are. Little Mole slid into his seat and looked around. The classroom was bright and cheery. Little Mole smiled nervously at his friend. Who's in his class? Who do we recognize? I see a mouse, and I'm certain of a bunny, a raccoon, and a bird. I'm not exactly sure. Or maybe a squirrel there too. There in the back row was Little Hare. His ears were huge. He was so good at hearing. Look, he's got one ear standing up. I wish I had ears like that, thought Little Mole. Remember, Little Mole told his mom he was worried because his hearing wasn't very good. Sitting next to Little Hare was Little Squirrel. Squirrel, who had amazing eyesight. She was so good at seeing things. I wish I had eyes like that, thought Little Mole. Looks like the teacher has a map of the world up on the chalkboard, and that's what Little Squirrel can see, and maybe Little Mole can't see it so well. You know what this is. Music notes are on the board now. And right in the middle, already singing the ABCs in a lovely voice, was Little Lark. She was so good at singing. I wish I could sing the alphabet like that, thought Little Mole. He's looking kind of sad there on his tree stump, isn't he? Little Mole's spending a lot of time thinking about what his friends can do that he can't. We all do that sometimes. All morning, Little Mole had to strain his little ears to hear what Teacher said. And all morning he had to squint carefully to see the alphabet chart. Little Mole tried his best, but he was so glad when it was time for recess. All the animals headed onto the playground. Little Mole was about to start swinging when he saw Little Squirrel running in circles near the base of a big old tree. "Check this out," Little Squirrel called excitedly. "I found a secret tunnel." Little Mole, Little Hare, and Little Ark hurried over and peered inside the dark. "Shall we see where it goes?" Little Hare asked. All the friends nodded and tiptoed inside. "Sounds exciting, doesn't it?" "Wow," said Little Mole, "this is awesome. I wonder who lived there. Here, sorry. I wonder who lived here." But just as they were about to leave, the tunnel behind them collapsed and the four friends were trapped. "We need help," cried Little Hare. "I can't dig," cried Little Lark. "It's so dark," cried Little Squirrel. But Little Mole had no problem seeing in the dark, and he could dig. He looked at his paws. They were as big as shovels. "Don't be afraid," he said as Little Lark began to cry. "I'll have us out of here in no time. Follow me." Little Mole dug furiously to make a new tunnel. Little Squirrel used her sharp eyes to look for signs of daylight. And Little Hare used his big ears for sounds of the playground. Can you all see that they're working together as a team? One of them has a special quality, and it helps as a group for each of them to use that special quality. No two are the same. Little Lark stopped crying and used her lovely voice to teach her friends the alphabet song to help keep them calm. It was very thoughtful of Little Lark. In no time at all, the four friends clambered out of the tunnel. "Little Mole," said Little Lark, "thank you so much for rescuing us. You are so good at digging." Little Mole beamed. "Thanks," he said shyly. "We all used what we're good at to help each other." When school was over, Little Mole rushed out and gave his mama a huge hug. "Mama, I love school," he said excitedly. "I'm learning my alphabet and I made some new friends, and guess what? We're all good at different things." Mama smiled. "Oh, Little Mole, I'm so glad you had a good day." Paw in paw, Mama and Little Mole sang and skipped all the way home. He couldn't wait to go back to school tomorrow. The end. I love this story. As I said in the beginning, one of the things that I think is so wonderful is when we're in a situation where we're not quite sure how we might fit in, and then suddenly we realize that we have a gift that some others might not, or a talent, and together we can all help one another. I think that's a great, great, great lesson. For anyone that wants to stay and read this page a little bit, it talks about what each of the animals in the story are good at. For those who need to leave, I hope you have a wonderful day, and please come back soon so I can read you some more. Bye for now.